he takes them on a totally different direction than they had anticipated. He piles on more prophecy and more revelation. Verse 27, 28, 29, 30, he gives them a script. He says, you go to Sizoram's brother, Seantum, and here is what you're going to say, here's what he's going to say, here's what he's going to do, here's how you're going to respond, and here's how it's going to turn out. Well, they send a group of people. Verse 37, they went and did even according as Nephi had said unto them, and behold, the words which he had said were true. For according to the words, he did deny, and also according to the words, he did confess. So at this point, you say, wait, but one of our questions, Seantum, was, were you confederate with Nephi? And his answer, no, I had nothing to do with Nephi. At that point, you'll notice that miracles, signs don't convert anyone. They don't lead to lasting change. Now, some of you would say, well, wait a minute. Down in verse 40 and 41, notice what it says. Now, there were some among the people who said that Nephi was a prophet. So they're convinced now that he's a prophet, some of them. Verse 41, there were others who said, behold, he's a god. For except he was a god, he could not know of all things. For behold, he has told us the thoughts of our hearts. And you're thinking, oh, good. So at least we've got a couple of groups who think he's a prophet and some who actually think he's a god, which isn't a great thing, by the way. But the key here is not what's happened in the convincing of the mind, but what's happened with the soul. Have they truly become humble to the point where they're going to turn to God and repent? Or are they just walking away going, wow, that was really cool. He must be a prophet. Other than, well, I think he's a god. And most of them saying, no, I can't figure this out yet, but there's some other secret combination in here, because that's the way they think, right? Look at the clue in verse 1 of chapter 10. And it came to pass that there arose a division among the people, insomuch that they divided hither and thither, and went their ways, leaving Nephi alone, as he was standing in the midst of them. You'll notice they went their ways. They didn't go God's way. They didn't follow Nephi in the way. They went their ways and left Nephi standing all alone in the midst with these different groups.